A lot of us have seen James Bond, Sean Connery's movies, and lately we have seen Ranveer Singh rise to fame with his Dhurandhar. They are both good at being spies or police officers. Do they have it in their charts? Does the nakshatra, the house, the astrology tell us that they have it in their charts to be good at being spies or police officers? In fact, there are other actors who have been famous for it. For example, Amitabh Bachchan, he is acting in Dawn as a spy, as one who gets information out. Or for that matter, when we take up the case of Shah Rukh Khan in Pathan, or Tiger series for Salman Khan, or for Rajnikant, where he as a police officer has beaten people to pulp just for being out of line. So what is it in their chart? Be it a nakshatra, a bhava, a planet, which shows this dedication. And in the real life, had they taken up these roles, had they worked as real life spies or real life police officers, they would have gained name and sustenance. I would also like to discuss the chart of a real life spy, but we'll wait till the end for that. Let's talk about that nakshatra that drives them to this edge. This nakshatra is none other than Shatabhisha, the nakshatra of Varun Dev. What are the characteristics of this nakshatra that are so similar to that one is needed in the spy? The first characteristic that I find is their ability to be punctual. If you look at it, all the people, be it in the police department or be in the business of espionage, they need to be very, very timely, and they need to take timely actions. So they have to think on their feet. Life doesn't follow a script for them. When situations arise, they need to think on their feet. They need to evolve with the situation and do the right thing, which is something Varun Dev does. They also need to be very observant. You need to have your eyes everywhere. And if you look at Ranveer Singh, which I talked about Dhurandhar for him, which put him on a pedestal, he was all eyes. Even in day-to-day life, if you look at him, he is always observing. So that is the thing that you find in these people. In fact, even in Amitabh Bachchan, you find that he has an ability to minutely observe things about others, and that is a speciality of this Shatabhisha Nakshatra. The ability to dispense with justice ruthlessly if the need be is another thing that this nakshatra has, and which the spies, the policemen need to follow. Again, these people know how to control their anger. They can be extremely angry with situations, but they know how to control their anger and provoke the person at the other end to take a step, which in most cases would be a misstep and can create more issues for the person at the other end. So these are the things that you find in spies, and which is a speciality of Shatabhisha Nakshatra. That is why the list of actors that I told you about, they have either their Ketu, some have Saturn, some have Jupiter. Ranveer Singh in particular has his moon in this nakshatra. So we find that this nakshatra gives them that color, that observing habit, that ability to be punctual, the ability to respond to situations, to emergencies quickly, very fast. Now an interesting case that I like to talk to you about. Let's not forget about Sean Connery. In Sean Connery's chart, you may not find in the D1 much, but his acting as James Bond was much appreciated, and as a result, he has, let me tell you, a planet there in the D10 of his chart. In the D10, you will find a planet for him in Shatabhisha. Do let me know in the comment box which planet it is, and when you make his D10 chart. Now let's talk about a real life case. All of us would have heard about Mata Hari. She was a famous double agent during the World War II who crossed both the sides, the Allied and the Nazis, and passed information on both the sides till she was caught and executed. So she did it with an aplomb. She did it very smoothly till the very end when people started to suspect her and caught her. So you want to know what nakshatras, what planets she has in this nakshatra? She has a Rahu and Saturn sitting there. It's a deadly combination and it gives you an ability to be diabolic to the end. So, if we also have this kind of a nakshatra in our chart, if we have this nakshatra in our chart, we have it within us to be able to be disciplined, to be strict, to be on the go, to be observant, and if you're looking for a career, the armed forces, the police force, or spy is definitely one of them. So, till we meet with you again, stay safe.
Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.